Hello everyone, it is me, Quinton Hyde, and welcome to the post-video live stream, which is a live stream that goes up whenever a video just went up. And I basically just want to talk about it a bit, but we're also hanging out and talking, and just it's basically just like a hangout live on air, which is literally what the program is called, what we're using. And we just talk and speak about whatever comes to mind. So I see that the first people are already slowly dripping in, and at the meantime, as you are supposedly typing hello into that delicious chat box, I'm clicking over to the live streaming tab on my laptop to see some good metrics and control systems and everything. Yep, I am. So, but hey, please, in the meantime, tell me, what did you do today? Or did you not do anything? Where I live, it snowed today, and that was amazing. Because my girlfriend, who is from Argentina, hasn't ever seen snow that's stuck to the ground. Like, she's seen snow falling, but it's like the yucky snow, but she saw some sweet snow today for the first time. Um, Tessa says hi. Lucas says hello. I listened to what you said. Thank you. And the Viper says hola. Hello, everyone. I'm not sure why I'm talking like I'm a radio host, but it's kind of just what I do. I had a table tennis match and edited today. That's nice. That sounds like a good day, to be honest. So not gonna be with this stream. Not gonna be with this stream, so you know. I'm confused. Just so you know. Okay, yeah. No. Now. Oh, pardon. I choked on my own saliva. But it's fine. I assume you're saying that you can't stick around for too long, and I understand that. It's a little bit late. This video, my videos often don't have a lot of footage. Like, I can record pretty efficiently, so it's like, record, edit, and it's like, I turn 15 minutes of footage into my standard, I don't know, 6 minutes, 7 minutes. But this video had like half an hour of footage. Isa's video had like 45 minutes of footage. And oh my god, did it take long? That's why it got up a little bit later, which Tessa already noticed on the Discord. Wait, let me... Tessa says, I have too many edits that I'm working on right now. You're taking too much hay on your fork. Haha, Dutch expression. Ah! I haven't done that in a while. I want to do another Dutch expressions video. People like those. And I like them too. Survivor says, nah, just saying I'm betraying you for another stream. Survivor283! Go to your room. Which I kind of assume you're already in. Are you in your room? Lucas says, I did some homework. Ew. I just wasted the rest of my day with video games and stuff. That's the thing. I don't think it's wasting per se because you enjoy doing it. And you did your homework, so I kind of assume that you did all your responsibilities. Actually, okay, I'm gonna tell you something about homework. I have like mentioned it in an old video once. I always hated homework. And every time when I had to do homework, I said, what's the point of me doing homework? I'm not actually learning anything from this. I learned from my test, and I passed the test, but doing homework is just taking more time. And why are you allowed to tell me what to do at home outside of school? Basically, they always said, you're just saying that because you're a kid. When you are an adult and you're out of high school, you'll understand how super incredibly important it is because we all had to do it, and it's like so good. I've been out of high school for like 4 years now. It's still nonsense to me. It's still something where I'm like, make it optional. Like, give it to people. But if you know that they can still pass a test, studying for the test, not per se writing some questions about a text they would read or something. I find that, like, there are certain things that you kind of need to practice a bit, like math, for example. But when I history class, why would you make me write questions about the text? And even with math, if you already understand it, why would you make someone do it again? Like, I don't get it. It seems so inefficient. It's such an inefficient way of teaching. So yeah, no, I'm a big hater of homework. Let's put it that way. I think it's a waste of time, unless, because I sometimes hear people who are like, oh, I learned so much from homework, and then I'm like, okay, yeah, then it's just a fair use of time. Most of the time, though, you know. But I don't know if you've already seen my new video, which is where my girlfriend revives my old Tinder account and looks at it and changes it for the like improves it and then starts swiping trying to match me up with people. I thought it was a lot of fun. And we also did one over on her channel, Diary of a Loser, which is the channel name. Lucas says, wait, I have that chat here so it doesn't fade away. Meh, just tried learning French. Why, friends? Learn to speak English. I was good at pretty much every language, not to sound like overly boasty, but I wasn't that fond of learning French either, because I could choose between French and German. I definitely chose German. It was not that hard of a choice for me. Actually, I want every country in the world to stop using their language and speak English. Like I vow for that. But I know it's not gonna happen anytime soon. Oh, and I'm getting more comments on my video. Comments make me so happy. I love it. It's like, pardon. It's kind of interaction that makes it so awesome. Like to be on YouTube because I remember when I was starting out on YouTube and I got like one or two comments and it was still awesome because these one or two people were always there and then it grew out and now I have like at least a group of 10 people who always comment and then like not my latest video but the video before that about the crazy man showing up at our meetup 63 comments given it counts mine replying to the comments as well but it's like imagine just having like saying something and having a group of people being like, well, I would love to join in on this conversation, and it's so cool. I love it. It's great. Tessa says, I wasn't good at French and German, but I pretty much aced English. That's sweet, though, because I'm always like, I feel like English is the most important one, you know? Because it's such a universally spoken thing. Like, I see a lot of people being like, hey, you know what's going to be, like, you know what's the language of the future? Chinese, because it has the most people who speak it. I'm like, yeah, but that's because it's the most populated country in the world, and they all speak it there. I mean, the English is spoken worldwide, and Chinese just there. So I don't know. I'm just a big supporter of having everyone speak English, because I feel like it's not an overly difficult language to learn for most people. My class is so bad at English, and it is so annoying, says Tessa. Nathan says, "Hey guys." Hello, Nathan. How hast thou been doing? Have you been nathing around? That didn't work. I was trying to make it work. It didn't. But how have you been? I do VWO, or as I like to call it, Athenaeum, because it sounds cool. I have to keep one of the two. My friend does Havo. He can choose to not keep both of them. Yeah, Havo depends on your profile. You have to choose a profile. I did Havo too. And my profile basically, like the profile I wanted to do required me to pick one of the two. So I was like, German, most certainly. Also required me to pick an artsy like thing. That's why, did I ever make a video about music class? Oh, I hated music class. I have some stories about that class. It's insane. Did I? I'm not even sure. I'm gonna type in search videos in my thing. Music, no, not Uzik, music. Music class. Did I make a music class video? I feel like, hello Jenny, how are you? I type in oh, YouTube. No, that's such a stupid way of searching. I type in music, and because I'm giving credit for the people who made the music in every video, it just shows every video because it's like, yeah, I mean, you use the word music in your description, right? Why would you make a search bar that works like that? Luckily I use a super cool YouTube tool that I have, like I have the paid version. Almost got kicked out of a Musically event. Almost got kicked out of a Musically event. Musical rewind. The most annoying music critic. I did not make a video about that yet. I'm adding that to my Evernote list. I have so many cool tools. Sorry, wait. Let me catch up on the chat real quick. Jenny says, "Hi, I'm good. I'm glad." Aisha says, "Hello, I'm sick. Why am I still awake?" That's a good point. You should probably not do that. I was sick too, and my mom gave me this cough syrup. It was like the best cough syrup I've ever had. Not in taste because they're always gross, but you know, I drank it, and after one cup of it, I just felt better, like a lot better. Melvin is here. Hello, you're up late. Yes, I am. Editing took a long time, so I'm just doing a quick stream afterwards. Lucas says, YouTube, our algorithm doesn't make sense, but we'll keep it anyway. Yeah, I mean, yeah. It's not like the okay, so there's a lot of things that don't where people are like, "Hey, this isn't right about it," which is kind of like not true, but you're right about the fact that it's not working that well. Jenny says, "Has Isa left?" Not the country, just the room. She's asleep. She was very tired. She was like, "Oh, do you mind if I'm not in the stream?" I'm like, "No, it's fine. Don't worry." So she's currently in bed, and after this stream, I'm going to bed as well. Melvin says, "Sorry for not tuning into your streams for so long. I keep missing them." That's all right. I mean, there's a lot of streams. Yeah, she's asleep, but she was like, "Okay, when you get to bed, can you first check my video if I got some new comments and then wake me up and tell me about the new comments?" So, if there are gonna be new comments on her video, then I'm gonna be telling her that. Let me see. Diary of a Loser. Oh, that's long. That's gonna fade. I'm gonna click this. Tessa says, I also sit to someone. Oh, you're probably missing the word next, but who can't speak English, and every time she doesn't know anything, she asks me, and that slows me down. And with speaking practice, I just can't practice with her. Oh, that's annoying. Yes, I can imagine. That's not awesome. Oh, Issa's video is doing nice. Is Issa's video doing better than mine? Quentin? Lord Quentin? The Magician? The Third? How many more titles can I add to my name to make me sound more fancy? The Third? Oh! People are commenting. Hi Quentin from livestream. This is a new comment, says Aisha on the video. Oh, someone commented on her video, oh, this guy is great. Thank you. And someone also said, honestly, the Tinder game is by far the best app created. Wait, it's supposed to be a game? Wait, what? We have to go back in time and tell younger Quentin. The Stick King. I need to make like a name tag. That'd be so funny. You know how they in the US when they go to like an event they have like, hello, my name is, and then a name. Imagine having one, but having like a way too long place to write and being like, writing down this way too long fantasy-esque name with a bunch of titles. Yes. Nathan says, Emperor Quentin of Hyde, King of Sticks, and Lord of Storks. I mean, what was it, storks again? There was a thing about that, but they're also the birds. Luca says, what school teaches me how a lamp works? How your body makes literal poop. Huh? Yeah. I mean, the thing is... Oh yeah, stick orcs, that was the thing. The thing is, school teaches things that are important, but also teaches a lot of things that are very not important. That's the thing, is because they need to give you some basic information so you know what you want to do later. So I get that, but it's also like... It feels like a bit of a waste of time sometimes, which is like high school at least. I love uni. I love it. I love it. I love it. But it's just like, you know, you're just there and you think, I know I'm not gonna do anything with French. Please, can I let it go? And they're like, no, you have to do at least 3 years of French. I'm like, I am 99% sure I'm not gonna be using French for what I want to do. No, you have to do it. I'm sorry. Okay. Oh, you know what I hate? When math teachers tell you math is the most important thing and it's the only class that you're ever going to be using in your real life all the time. You're not! You use basic calculation. Like when I go to the store, I have €5 and I see that the thing is $3.80 and the other like product is like €2. I'm going to be like, oh, do I have enough? Oh, no. That's the only thing. That is the only thing. Do you ever, when I'm walking on the streets, I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna Pythagorean theorem that thing. Oh, that was not nice to say. so much? Like, no one is using that. Ah, yes. Um, Lucas says Emperor Quentin of burritos. Well, when I lived on my own, that was the thing I ate most of the time. They're easy to make and they're easy to bulk. And they're not that unhealthy. Then again, I did gain 5 kilograms, but that's just because I can fill myself up with 3 burritos, but then I push myself to 4 or 5 because they're so nice. Yeah. Why is PE mandatory, says Aisha? Because I that makes sense because there's a lot of people who don't get a lot of physical activity, and neither would I have gotten if I wouldn't have PE. Then again, my PE teacher actually didn't prepare class and liked me, so he let me choose what we would do for the class. So every class, we started with dodgeball because I love dodgeball. Because I would start and be like, "Hello, sir. Can we start out with a nice round of a dodgeball?" And he'd be like, maybe Quentin, but it was always yes. Like we would sit down, and he like, today we're starting off with dodgeball, and at some point he would keep like, oh, we're starting off with some dodgeball. And at some point people were like, is Quentin the one who keeps telling him to do dodgeball? I'm like, yes. Oh, I loved it. Did you see my comment on your video? Yes, it was funny. I will remember that quote. Thanks. Who uses algebra at the store? Yeah, I don't know. Uh, it depends on your job. Oh yeah, everything depends on your job. That's the thing. But it's just like it feels weird to have so much information that I'm never ever gonna use, and they call it like the development of you as a person. I'm like, I could live my whole life without knowing how the earth plates move. Like, I find that personally quite interesting, but I could live perfectly fine without it. Hi Gogo, welcome. It's been a long time. Dodgeball was the only thing Nathan enjoyed in PE. Luca, your comment got automatically filtered by my profanity filter that I have activated on YouTube. I'm sorry for that, but it's out of my control. You said the A word that ends with 2 S's. That's an unpolite word for butt. But I'm not gonna say because then I can't demonetize. Um, but you can't learn for the job you want to do. Yeah, you can do that in uni. That's the thing. That's why I love uni. But in high school, not really. Though there are high schools who are doing things now. They're like doing IT stuff, and I'm like, oh, I hear someone's coming out of bed. Oh, I hate that because then they're gonna be like here. Eh. My school is full of competitive kids that play 4 different sports or something, and I'm the actual least competitive person. I love competitive sports. I'm just not good at them. I'm just generally not okay at them. But I like competitive sports because I like the thrive of competition. The thing is, like, I used to be a pretty bad loser. Like, whenever I lost, I'd be like, ah. But I don't care now. That's the thing. I enjoy participating in things. Just like board games or video games, when I lose from a person, like, if I were to be in a video game and I kept getting stuck, I would hate that. But if I play against a person and I lose all the time, it's fun. You're still playing to have the fun out. All. Um, and not force every. Oh, you can, but can't you? Not force everyone else to learn it. Oh yeah, yeah. Nathan, did you just call them earth plates? Oh yeah. I'm not sure about the literal translation, but the actual translation. But that was the literal translation. Like, earth plates, like the tectonic plates, isn't it? Tectonic plates. By the way, Quentin, when is the election between you and Jesper for YouTube King? Is that a thing? Oh, you mean the with the arrows? Oh, that's great. Actually, did you guys see that he made a Quentin Hyde diss track? I mean, I don't want to spoil it, but as it seems, tomorrow I am recording my Jasper Lust diss rap. But you didn't hear that from me. Yeah. Lucas says, last week with PE you could choose to climb a rope at the end of the lesson. I was the only one that knew to correctly climb a rope. That's nice. I hated that. I can't do that. I don't, that's the thing. I used to work out a lot when I was like 2 years ago. You've never seen that, unfortunately. I got very sick. Everything went away. I was very good at a lot of gym fitnessy stuff, but I have no upper body strength. I can't do a push-up. I can't do one push-up. People are often like, hey, can you do 10 push-ups or something? No, I can't do push-ups. I can do all the other things, I just don't have any upper body strength. Um, Tectonic plates, yeah, I thought so. The red arrows. Magdalena, oh, you're Isa's friend. If I remember correctly, you have a small profile picture. Where's Isa? I'm not sure what the Spanish means, but she's currently asleep, actually. She's in bed. Yeah, she was tired, so she was like, I'm not gonna be in the stream. I'm like, okay, so after the stream, I'm going to sleep as well. How have you been? I know Tessa, I know Tessa that you're not talking to me. Aisha says, I wonder how did your whole YouTube friend group come to be? Like, oh wait, like how did you know each other? I can tell you that. Um, Wait, you don't need your upper body strength? Oh, that I was just doing everything correctly. Huh, cool. How our friendship, like our friend group came to be, it was really like through oh hello Survivor. It was really through a Twitter message. So it was June of 2016, July. I was vacation, I was bored, and I thought to both put my own like myself out there and to be nice to people. Every day I would find 50 new small YouTubers. 50. I'm not saying 15, I'm saying 50. And I would comment something nice after watching their recent video. Like I would watch the video, like I wouldn't be like the click on the video and be like hi and then move to the other. That's annoying. I would actually watch it, say something nice, say something like constructive criticism. People would notice me, people would sometimes find my channel, and I felt like it was a nice thing to do. So that day, there was this one day where I found a whole lot of people who were all already friends. It was Near, Nad, Jasper, and Shane, not Isa at the time. And I commented on all of them. I didn't find Isa yet, and they started talking about me, like, oh, this guy, he's talking to all of us. Who is he? And they looked at me, nothing else. But then a month later, when I went to Summer in the City, a London YouTube convention, I met Shane IRL, because he was sitting in front of me. I had no idea who he was. I completely forgot, and he just turned around and he went like, but I ignored it. Like I thought it was that thing where they look at a person behind you, and the moment you react, you're like, oh, it was to a person behind me. So I thought, you know what, ignore. I walked out, and he just came up to me. He was like, excuse me, are you Lightfeather? Because that, at the time, of course, was my YouTube name. And I was like, yeah, that is me. He was like, yeah, you commented on all of our channels. Like, oh yeah. He added me to a Twitter group. And that's where people were. Like that was a group of like 40 people, but people started dropping out and you started connecting more with people. Jasper lived in the same country, so I just texted him one day like, hey, I can travel for free anyway. Do you want me to come to your house and we can film? And he was like, yeah, that'd be fun. And then later on, I invited him to music festival. My stepfather creates music festivals, so I was like, I can get us in for free if you want. And we did that, and then I moved there, and we all came to VidCon, and then I saw him a lot more, and then Nat moved there, and then, became a nice niche little community. Let me read this real quick. I think we need a third party for the elections, though, since Jesper won't stop using ad hominems. I'm sorry, I don't know what that means. I never had gym class, probably because I was homeschooled. Oh yeah, that's not really a thing here, but sounds good not to have PE. Magdalena says, yeah, it's me. Oh, sad face. Yeah, tell her I say hi and that I miss her. I will. You guys are the cutest. Thank you so much. Tessa says, but an election between Jesper and Quinton for the YouTube King title. Nathan says, Quinton, there was no error on your newest video. Does that mean you concede? No, it was really there. It just didn't work in this thumbnail. That's the thing. I'm not doing it to annoy people. I'm just doing it because it's design. It's actually also written in my Jesper Lust diss track, but I'm not gonna spoil anything about that. When is the Call of Burritos coming together? Oh yeah, that was a thing. We have to start working on it, says Tessa. Incredibly romantic story, says the Viper. Yes. Think of going to sleep. Have a nice evening. Have a nice evening, Jenny. Can we use the Quill Squad? We can use the I'm not sure what that is. Aisha says, whoa, lol, if Shane didn't meet you that day. Yeah, there's a lot of things where it's like, butterfly effecty that a thing happened and it triggered a lot more things. Um, can someone explain why happy holiday isn't a noun? I realized it. I'm not sure. It makes no sense as a sentence. Well, it is a sentence. Like it's a wish. Like you wish it upon something or someone probably. But guys, I'm also gonna have to end this delightful stream. But before you click away, please, I urge you to watch this video. It is the video. My apologies. It is the video where Isa, my girlfriend, takes my old Tinder account, revives it, and tries to upgrade it to a cooler account, and then tries to see if we can match and then mess with people. We also did one over on her channel with her Tinder, so you can also check it out on youtube.com/diary of a loser. And I think it would be a lot of fun. Overall, thank you so much for coming here in this pretty late evening for most of you, and hanging out with me and talking. It was a lot of fun. So thank you so much for being here, and I would love to see you all next time. Bye bye.